facing
Like,
down a enemy mech time.
Oh, okay.
I've always wanted to try and jockey something.
yeah, I'm
I
done
was
to
just
have you
really hoping I'd
jockey
be more
something.
built for it when I did. Mm.
As I said, it depends on how you play it, because there is a play that you don't have to freaking face off with an enemy mech with pilot guns. Which doesn't always end well for pilots.
I feel like it usually doesn't end well.
Mm,
Hey, if you're a little bitch,
All right.
just fucking win, forehead.
True.
It's literally that simple.
yeah. And I wish I had the time, because then I would have built these NPCs as more than I was hoping they were going to be. But no luck. I'm not gonna freaking have you guys sit there and wait while I upload a whole bunch of freaking NPC stuff, because it takes so long.
I don't mind waiting a little bit if you have to do stuff. I don't know how long it actually takes though.
Longer than I'm willing to freaking have you guys suffer through.
Understandable.
Has like
Suffering is kind
just
of sick, though.
upload one NPC from the, because I have to add all the stuff from the Union Battlefield Recognition Guide manually,
Oh yeah.
which means I need to add the main class, or the main class for the NPC, which is a lot of number fiddling. Then I have to build the base weapons and other systems and traits, and then the optional weapon systems and traits. And then, of course, can find all those tags and everything else, and it just takes a while. So, thankfully, I thought of that ahead of time. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the other guys rather than bother with that,
I see.
because I built the I can be lazy NPC versions too, where they're literally just NPCs from the book as far as their classes and whatnot goes. So I don't have to worry about it. Why are you
Check
putting
out
them
something. I'll
out
be right back.
there? Do I have too many things in here? Or are you just being freaking finicky?
Now he's just sticking silver plates into things just for the heck of it.
Because why not?
Well, and then he's like putting current through them and making silver ions and just like in random things.
I don't know. He does some very interesting things when he builds
Well, that's
knives.
how you
Interesting
you
things.
like electroplate stuff. Like,
No, no,
maybe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's just like doing it in like things he doesn't need to do it in. Like I get what he's doing, but he's just like he's roundabout doing this shit.
Mm.
Bro, we gotta pad those YouTube times.
I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm just dizzy.
If I had the inclination to stay up until like 2, these guys would have been a hype freaking team. 'Cause I would have been using 3 different mechs from the thing that are all from the same manufacturer
Mm-hmm.
that are known for Well, survivability.
Gotcha.
I got some freaking neat stuff though.
Back.
Welcome back, yeah.
Let's
I
read
like
it.
all this stuff in the book just because it adds a bunch of very weird specialized stuff that kind of fits in between all the normal NPC classes from the standard Lancer book.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can more or less build whatever you want just using the Lancer standard classes, but there's just some that are just not quite there. All right. Was that right? Yes. Where did I put that? I'm almost done.
Sure.
No worries.
You guys get anything fun from the sale going on?
There's a sale going on?
On Steam?
Or I guess what? There was a sale though, not too
Yeah,
long
there
ago, right?
was. I don't.
Oh. I don't think I bought anything.
Yeah, I don't think I bought anything either.
That may be a lie. Hold on. I don't think I bought it. You know
I
what?
heard a
I
few
think
things
I got
actually.
I got Wildermyth. I got Wildermyth.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. So yeah.
Hmm. It's a freaking hype game.
It is.
Outward.
Mm.
Weird game.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Uh,
I feel like Seth did a video on that game.
uh, he might have. He did a video on High Fleet, which I also got, which is pretty fucking fun. There's nothing quite like launching a nuke and then realizing quite the mistake you've made. Uh, Especially when you launch two nukes at the wrong city and lose the game. Before you even know that causes you to lose the game.
Oops.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of had to lose a lot of progress on that run because I was like, all right, nuking the city twice didn't work. But what if I just nuke it once and then take it? And then I learned that what that does is it sets the health of the city very, very low. So the enemy will just fucking destroy it when they decide to counter nuke you. And you lose the game. So that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it was funny, so, you know.
Yeah. I like watching Seth's stuff just because it's so freaking bizarre.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the what was it? Not too long ago, he did oh, what was it? Not the Jungles of Cud. Caves of
Oh,
Cud?
Caves of Cud?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then went through all of the ways you can entirely break that game when it doesn't decide to freaking murder you in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, like how you take a switchblade and then disarm the fucking rocket launcher and then use it.
Yep. I love that game, but it really does freaking stab you in the back whenever it feels like.
Yep.
I've had a few runs where I'm just like, oh, this is going well, and then you step into an area and it's just like, and that was a bunch of freaking miniguns. I'm dead. Or you just get unlucky and get freaking crit in the face and die.
Also a big fan of the fact that Vegas run fucking Unity. a drop goes down a hole and then it loads to like 70 fucking maps.
Yep.
Just kills your game for a minute. Kind of hilarious.
we-
Mhm.
Are we talking about? We're still talking about Caves of Quad.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of a?
It might not actually be running. I don't remember what's the program is, but I remember that was a fucking problem that it had. Where
Yeah.
I just don't remember miniguns being it. I just remember
Oh, yeah,
being
that's
like
the
a
thing.
dude with a knife
yeah, no, that's
or
also
a
a thing.
sword.
Well, yeah, most people have knives or swords, but they have like super high tech people that don't
Yeah.
just have knives or swords.
There's a robot with a force field that has I mean it's basically just a Calliope. Just an M4 Calliope. Except it reloads in like instantaneously. So it just blasts you 800 times and then reloads instantly and then does it again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
That's a
should have done
fun
with the
game.
undead tank. That would have been sick.
Yeah. That's a game like what is the game? RimWorld, where I have a ton of fun at it. I am awful at it. I've watched so much stuff how to be better at RimWorld, and I just cannot put it into practice.
I've watched no stuff on how to be better at RimWorld. I just
I think
run
Nora, I
around.
remember, was really, really good at RimWorld. Well, at
Nora's
least he was
shockingly
like,
good at a few things.
mhm. He's just good at video games when he wants to be. He just doesn't always want to be.
From the Depths Mega Update.
Yeah, I think that Nora's excited about bringing back Halo, given that he's been messaging me quite a bit about it.
Mhm.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I just have to finish setting up another like. Well, I have to finish setting up some of these 200 encounters, and then I have like 50. No, how many more is this?
Mm.
Like 60 more to go, and then I'll be done with Act 1. And then Act 2 is the return trip, which I think I did the math, and I have a total of like 300 more encounters on the way back.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
The, I do this in the dumbest way possible, but it means I can front load all of the work.
Yep. And then you have me who doesn't do that
Yeah.
because I'm an idiot.
I'm
Well,
not
the
just
only reason
being an
I'm able to do
idiot.
this is because this isn't like as much of a narrative thing. This is I set up encounters that I want to see the players overcome, and then they will either do it or they will die. There's very little narrative besides you guys are going here to get this thing. And they're going to get into fights along the way, and they're going to have to deal with some other bullshit along the way, like minefields or crashing ships or a couple of nukes.
Or
You
a
know,
crashing ship
the
into a
usual.
minefield.
That sounds fucking sick.
Yeah. I can say a couple. I think there are technically 3 spaces where they can go that will cause nuclear detonations.
I'm sure Nora will be excited about it.
Well, I think Nora's more excited when he's the one who causes them, which is still probably the best thing I've done in a game to date. Just giving the players a nuke.
Yep.
Do I regret it? No. Should I? Probably. I know. Actually, I only have 2 nukes. All right. I have 2 natural disasters. That was the thing. Yeah. So there are also 2 parts where the ring just kind of starts disintegrating due to damage it's taken, which will
Nice.
be fun to figure out how the fuck I want to actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably by just cleaving off large portions of the map and going, "Hey, good news! Your path did not get simpler."
I mean, has it ever? I don't remember the path ever being simple when we were doing
Yeah.
one short game.
But yeah, that one short game was you guys were I think a 25 by 25.
Oh.
This is a ring, so it's not a 25 by 25. It is a 6 by 70, I think. And each hex is 50 kilometers. So they move 1 hex a day, as opposed to your guys' is like 1 square in like 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a fun game though. That was fun to play.
I'm never very confident in my games, but I have usually been told that they at least were enjoyable. If not something with people, if not something with people, if not something people would want to do again.
Huh.
Yeah. All right, so the important part is 76 hexes. It's 76 hexes from where they start to their goal, and they are currently at 35 hexes. So 41 hexes there, and then another 75 hexes back. God, I'm gonna fucking do this to myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm not gonna freaking move all these around just to make them be not obviously copy pasted. So yay.
What are some common supports that have like hard CC? Or sorry, some supports, common or uncommon, that have healing and hard CC that is like easily usable. Or shields. I can think of like
Yeah.
Lux, Seraphine.
Healing,
Mm,
shielding, hard CC. Lux, Sona, if you want to count Sona's ultimate. Sona pops
Yeah,
in there.
I'm not gonna
Lulu has
do
hard
it.
CC, healing, shielding. Nami has hard CC, healing, shielding. So does Janna. If you count magic shields, Morgana.
I count magic shields. I'm just thinking about glacial augment and building healing, shielding power items.
They really want that to be a fucking a
I
support
know.
rune. They're just like
mid patch update to do it.
if they just throw enough numbers at it, it will be good. It's just a matter of when is the break point.
And you know what? I'm down. It feels like such a weird thing. Like it does last on the ground for a while. What is it? Like 4 seconds? 5 seconds?
Yes, it's I think it's 3 seconds plus the time of the CC.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that because I was like, it kind of feels weird to have like a slow that's cooling down as you stun them.
Oh no,
But if
it
it
takes the CC time into account, yeah.
interesting.
Rakan jumps to mind. He'd probably be really good with it. Ivern seems like he'd be okay with it. Taric, Senna. Unironically, Alistair I think is a good rune on him.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Everyone here?
Oh,
Here.
yeah.
Yes.
Go popping.
All right. Well, more or less all set, at least for this little mini thing. Yay.
Hell yeah.
So, to roll back time a little bit, however, I'm not messing with any of your friggin' stats or anything, and you're still able to play Jerry Regal. I'm not going to force you to all of a sudden go back.
Thank you.
Go
It
and
would have
play
been
your
funny
old
though.
character.
We're
bitch.
screwing with the
No.
timeline heavily here.
Continuity.
It's Lancer. This shit happens all the time. Timeline's all fake anyway.
Oh, wibbly wobbly freaking
It's
some NHP
fine. I just
decided to
yeah.
freaking screw with the timeline.
I unshackled Centurion for like 10 minutes, and then something bad happened.
So, this is going to occur technically more like along mission 2. You guys have already joined the rebels, or not mission 2, mission 3 or 4. So you guys have already joined the rebels, but you're still like working with them
Okay.
before allied forces show up. So, uh, yeah. What do you guys do around base on an off day? Because you have had a few. Like where do
don't
you
know what-
normally be found?
I never considered what Hatchet Mistletoe does for fun.
I don't remember when I built the shed, but
Doesn't matter.
had I built the shed by this point, I'd be in the shed tinkering with Centurion's code, trying to put that piece of shit back together.
Yeah, the shed's probably already up at this point.
Yeah.
At least we'll say for the sake
Yeah.
of sanity.
I'm in the room that says "Living Dead's." Fuck off.
See my picture?
Yeah.
I'm doing
I do
that
see your
in my
picture.
room.
Yeah, that checks out.
And by room, you mean bunk?
Mhm.
Because there's not really a room. Unless you like kick literally everyone out of the freaking barracks and go, this is mine now, come back later.
Should have built your own shed.
I need to scream. Which frankly is probably not a half bad way of getting a bunch of other freaking rebels to leave the room for a little while. I need to scream. All right.
I mean,
well,
yeah,
good.
you
Get a drink
see
for
that
a
fucking
few
thing
hours.
go, hey, can you leave? I need to scream. I'm dipping. I'm gone. I've joined the other side.
Yep. And what about Vagabond and Tether?
Either drinking at the bar or training my kung fu skills. Maybe
Yeah.
both. Maybe both at the same time.
Oh
Getting in bar
shit.
fights.
The way of the drunken fist. Yeah, probably drinking at the bar as well.
All right. So, Living Dead, you get a knock at the door. That is then quickly followed by the door just opening. And Trench steps inside, kind of looks around the shed.
I see you didn't read the sign.
Nah. Don't really bother reading signs. Anyway, I got some testing to do. Could you just keep an eye on, well, around for the next, just kind of looks at his communicator. Yeah, about the next 6 hours or so.
Just make sure everything doesn't go wrong for the next 6 hours.
Yeah, more or less.
All right.
All right, thanks. Let the others know. He leaves the
Sure.
door open.
Motherfucker. Just throw something at him as he leaves. Probably like a screwdriver or something.
Just follows him out the door. He does not throw it back.
Yeah.
At some point, 30 seconds later, or unless you decide to get up and close the door yourself, just an auto closing feature just, closes the door.
Finish up whatever work on Centurion.
Mhm.
Make sure that they can run again, and
Yep.
then go get the fucking or go inform the rest of the team. Hey,
Yeah, unless you
Thanks
shut
for holding that down.
Centurion off to do cycling. Centurion's on and
Yeah.
quote unquote helping when you're messing with her code.
Yeah, it's like trying to do a jigsaw puzzle, but you don't know the shape of the pieces because they're non-Euclidean, and they also don't have pictures on them, and you're also
Jigsaw is
blindfolded.
talking to you and glitching
And it's
out half
talking
the
to
time.
you. Yeah. Yeah, I thought of that description for trying to fix it a while ago. I just never wrote it down anywhere. But it stuck.
Yep. So yeah, she just kind of retires back into the containment area that Boris set up. So yeah, I mean, are you checking the barracks or the bar first? Because they're
Uh,
both very likely locations for
I'm
fellow.
assuming that they have personal communicators on them, and I'm shooting them a
Probably.
text.
All right. Do you guys respond to communication?
Yeah,
Or are you busy with your personal pursuits?
I
I'm
mean,
busy screaming.
It's just 50's way of focusing.
That's
just-
how. Yeah, that's the get focused.
just yell really loudly and get better at something.
I really want to see better. Accidentally unlocks echolocation.
Oh.
I'll
So
respond.
you scream hard enough that your fucking pupils dilate. Or no, they expand to let in more light so you can see better.
So, yep. All three of your communicators ping. Getting a incoming message.
Scream just
It,
suddenly ends.
the message would literally be Trench will be out for the next few hours. Don't fuck anything up.
All right, party time, boys. Even though he's not my boss, anyways. So
Yeah.
Scream resumes.
I don't.
Yeah, yours wouldn't have the don't fuck anything up part. Because whether or not you fuck shit up isn't our problem. It would just have Trenches out for the next few hours.
Just 50 and Tether, they get the extra message.
Yeah.
It's just an appended thing on there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Seems you guys have some time to kill without mom home. So if you could, of course, call Trench mom, since he doesn't really keep that close attention to you.
I don't think I would call Trench mom.
Now's when we steal the better equipment for Centurion working on.
So
If Trench isn't here, then there's no one for Boris to complain to.
This is true.
yeah. So yeah, you guys have a little bit of free time. And so go about busying yourselves until night starts to roll in.
Boris has the memory of a goldfish.
No. But by the time he complains, it'll be too late to do anything. So,
Yep.
you know, it's the old adage of it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Oh, might as well just skip asking for forgiveness as well.
I mean, yeah, we will. You kidding me? Hello?
So how hard did you two party in the bar? Or are you just leisurely drinking?
Leisurely drinking,
Leisurely.
and when I get the message, I'll probably stop drinking and like head to my barracks to just like read a book or some shit, just in
Just-
case something actually happens that I'm needed,
Mm.
as opposed to fuck it, he's gone, drink more.
He's gone. That means no rules.
The
Shots,
boss
baby.
is out. Time to be gone.
And so we complete our second betrayal.
Here we go.
Time to backstab our boss.
Don't let Centurion know.
Huh? Don't worry. I actually like my boss, so I will also help killing you. Me and Centurion will have a common goal, as per usual.
So yeah, that's Tether. Theo, are you going to continue screaming?
I guess I'll give it a break and read a book or something.
Hell yeah! I walk into the room, start
50
reading
can
a book.
read?
I've
You have
inspired him.
eyes? I thought they were like gouged out or something.
No, he has eyes. It's just like all
They're
black.
just like the
It's all
yeah,
pupil.
The idea that you think
the
like,
baby
this
bird
whole time I've
eyes.
just been like operating blind.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it was impressive.
Hey,
I mean,
man,
there are
it's the
pilots that
future.
operate without heads and just have holographic versions. So blindness isn't exactly that big a deal.
Wait, I don't think the appearance of a head is the issue with not having one to operate a mech.
You don't really need it if you're mostly mechanical. You just put that somewhere else. Besides, the
Okay.
chest cavity is a much safer place for the brain.
True.
Look through the Lancer book at some point. There actually is a pilot who doesn't have a head. It's just a hologram.
Yep, there is one.
Yep.
It's great because I'm pretty sure there's also a point where it's like, yeah, people usually aren't like super open about their cybernetics.
Unless it's all what you got.
Yeah,
Or you're just, robot.
yeah, or you're just saying fuck it, whatever. Who cares?
So, and what about Living Dead and Vagabond?
Just gonna keep drinking casually with my boys.
As the evening starts to wind down and people are starting to, switch shifts as the, daytime guards and workers and whatnot swap out for the nighttime guards and workers. And I'm guessing you're just continuing to work.
Yep.
Peyton.
The sooner Centurion 2.0 is up, the sooner I have a useful in HP.
So, as the sun disappears below the horizon, you guys kind of figure out your nightly routine. Things go wrong, unsurprisingly.
It ain't so, Mitchell.
Man, I thought we
Luckily
were
for
just
you
looking
guys,
back to
it
vacation
wasn't your
time.
fault.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
bad.
dumb.
Hogging?
Yeah.
As the sounds of screaming, gunfire, and buildings falling over reach all four of your ears.
Here we go.
And funny enough, as you
Centurion,
guys
please.
take a peek to try and figure out, what's going on, because of course they do have an comment channel for, hey, by the way, everything's fucked. It seems like
Fair.
the comms are offline. Entirely so.
Yeah.
Right now you have a nice cell phone that's a paperweight.
One day of easy work. Just one.
Or would 59 be in the same barracks or?
Yeah, most likely you guys would be in the same barracks because all the trenches people got stuffed in the same place,
Mm-hmm.
more or less. Unless you count all of the techs that sleep with Boris in Boris's workshop.
Yeah.
They don't
Wow,
Well,
like
you
that
let
is
them sleep?
effectively a barrack if you just sleep there, you know.
Mhm.
Imagine not sleeping in the workshop. Imagine not sleeping in the shed. Kind of cringe.
Not all of us can just build our own housing, but
You're
you
right,
know.
not all of us can. In fact, I probably shouldn't have either. But then I got bitched at one too many times.
Fair enough, but
And
What
now I
is
don't
the
have to
plan?
sleep in the same fucking place as Trench. It's dumb.
Because you guys don't have your hard suits currently. You have a sidearm for one of your two weapons. If you have both sidearms, then you can have both pistols or whatever.
mhm.
I think my
I
main
feel
weapon
like this
a
is
bow.
definitely a assault rifle angle over the archaic melee weapon. I feel like
I don't think I ever
Whatever
set
you'd
my.
most likely be carrying on you. Because
I
you
don't-
weren't anticipating getting into combat
Yeah.
today. Because
Yeah.
this
I
is
feel
the
like-
base.
Yeah.
And as far
We-
as you guys knew, this base was secure. Apparently, someone fucked up.
we've got
It is
them
no
in
longer
chest.
secure.
That's messed up.
Light ace. Oh, light archaic. Okay. I have like a
Yeah.
knife and a light signature.
Who's
that?
I think the
I mean, I'm
signature would
just
be
going
like a
to-
rifle, wouldn't it?
Well, it's a sidearm, whatever it is.
Oh,
Sidearm or one of your weapons. So, what exactly is the plan? Because it sounds like the base is not doing so well.
Race
mean-
Centurion for combat and then make a fucking fat break for the mech bay.
Yeah. How close are the barracks to the back bay?
not directly next to it, so it is going to be a little bit of a walk.
How close is the shed?
Not really all that close to it either.
Yeah.
This game sucks.
How close is the bar?
The bar
Directly
is definitely the
adjacent.
farthest away from the fucking mech bay. You want drunk people around mechs?
I was gonna say the
Well,
bar's in the
it
mech bay.
doubles as a printer room too, so
So
definitely
the bar
don't want
is in the
someone
mech.
who is drunk operating that thing. You get some very weird stuff.
I mean, in terms of getting to the thing, in terms of like narrative combat, I'm down to like act unseen or unheard and try to sneak my way over, and try to avoid any kerfuffles.
I want to
So,
make a dash for the mech bay.
yeah, the base, as you guys all jump outside to start hustling or sneaking towards the mech bay, is in chaos. The ongoing defense plan appears to be hold down buildings or kind of burrow into the sand, etc., and have firefights with ongoing with infantry units that are also assaulting alongside mechs. Thankfully, it seems the enemy does not have very many, but they're definitely causing chaos. And apparently got the jump on yours, as you guys don't see any friendly mech units. Means you're the friendly mech units. You need to get there first, of course.
Yeah, we just don't have mechs.
Got the unit part covered.
So,
Well, actually, not really, because we're just a bunch of like individual people.
I
at
mean,
the
you guys
moment.
are separated other than 50 and Tether. So, how are, Vagabond and Living Dead moving it towards the mech bay? Keep in mind,
Yeah,
there
this
are
is-
other things to do other than sprint it towards the mech bay because the rebel forces are definitely not doing so well just in combat as well.
Would you count this as a hostile environment, do you think?
For the purposes of survive?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Would you dare say unforgiving?
Forgiving as in what?
How about
If
harsh?
Unless you're batting down the hatches and trying to hide somewhere, I'm not gonna allow you to roll survival for this.
All right.
Actually, I do have an idea, which is
Because
I'm
keep
going to
in
be able to
mind,
get over there easily.
you're trying to get either as quickly to the mech bay as you can, or get to the mech bay while attempting to, delay or, destroy enemy forces on the way there. Because it turns out infantrymen don't have the same freaking protections that mechs do. A good shot with a pistol is all you need to bring down one of them.
I was actually going to see if I could try to use the hacker fix to more or less trying to quickly jury rig a system to give Centurion remote control of the mech, so I don't have to leave safety. Because I'm not actually that great of a forward
effect.
combatant or that good
Yeah.
at running, in all honesty.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll allow you to do that.
All right. Should I be rolling for that now, or
You should.
fuck my back? All right, come on, give me a good roll. Yeah,
That's the
a good
roll.
roll.
I knew this was gonna happen eventually.
So, it just so happens that Boris actually installed not too many days ago a easy connection to the mech bay. Of course, there's a safety block so that the NHPs can't just go into whatever mech they please. But that was a pretty easy thing to just work around.
It's a safety block, and I just start ripping out wires.
So
out the wires.
Centurion goes and is able to gain control of the mech. However, it is currently still connected. Though you do get a quick view of what the hangar bay looks like, and you see a trio of mechs along with a small infantry squad. A couple of small infantry squads who appear to be in the midst of smashing all of the mechs.
Ah,
As
well, I'm
I'm
sure
sure.
they'll be very
Centurion
surprised
just
when.
kind of points out, Master, it is unfortunate. Not Master. Freaking heck, remind me. She just calls you by your call sign, yeah?
Yeah, she just calls me Living Dead.
Living Dead, I could activate the mech and attack it now, but would be overwhelmed. Attacking with your allies would be higher chance of success.
Yeah, let's just say hold off for now.
Holding position. Awaiting.
Nah, they're gonna start doing like
activate.
significant damage to my mech, then fucking
Then like
give
turn
them
that
a
shit
funny
up.
surprise. But
Mhm.
no need to reveal the hand.
So she kind of just pushes the mech's optical sensors out on what it's able to see to your data pad and is able to form a connection that it doesn't matter that the connection is down.
Mhm.
Centurion doesn't really need the same same communication system that the rest of the base uses. So, what about you, Vagabond? What are you doing as the base is under assault?
How far actually am I away from the mech bay? Is there like a lot of buildings in between here and there?
I mean, it depends. If you're gonna sprint, I mean, it's only a couple minutes if you sprint. Of course, you'll be sprinting out in the open with a bunch of guys that want to kill you and mechs. So it's not exactly going to be the safest path.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just sprint directly to the mech bay.
All right. That's going to be a move quickly.
Yeah.
Very nice. So yeah, you move like frickin' lightning, sprinting
Ooh.
across the sand, and are able to dodge a couple of the squads that are attempting to zero in, including a mech that thankfully misses with its burst.
Phew. I
That's,
mean, all according to plan.
yeah. There was no shot he could catch you, not those dumb pilots.
That's a good thing it's not an assault mech with a freaking reliable weapon.
Yeah. Good thing.
So, yep, you are the first to reach the mech bay.
Okay. What's going on here? Is it under attack?
I can actually go ahead and pull you here. And you can see what's going on, hopefully, as long as I have given you vision, which I hope I have. Nope, you
I
don't.
need to click somewhere else. No, I can just see my map.
You can just see your mech. I guess
Yeah,
that probably works too. I
everything
need
else
to
is all black.
activate. Yeah, I need to activate this.
Oh, okay, I can.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a real,
do not have
real
token
little
control.
party in here.
Yes. So technically, you're not there. It's just for the
Yeah.
um, sake of it. But you could appear either from here, from here, from that side door too. All
Okay,
three of
and
those
all
are
these squads are like enemy units, and then there's
yep
what
boxes
is
and the 3 mechs there.
what are these things? These little
Those are
cylinders?
destroyed mechs.
Okay. Are there any? There's no friendlies in here, huh?
Nope. All friendlies have been destroyed. I'll just let you think about which one you want to spawn in.
Okay.
In the meantime, 50 and Tether. What are you guys doing?
Unseen, unheard. I
All
don't know what
right.
50 is doing. 50 you also unseen and unheard?
My unseen and unheard isn't that great.
Yeah, I figured not, considering moments ago, not moments ago, hours ago, you were screaming. Um, What was your plan? My plan is unseen or unheard.
What if I research a way? No.
All right.
In this case, it
12
would be
months later,
investigate, but-
you come upon a solution that may or may not work in experimental situations.
Unfortunately, the base has been freaking torched.
After a month and a half investigation, you found the best thing to do in the situation would have been to make a mad dash for the mech bay. You realize this, of course, already in custody and awaiting trial. So that you know. But at least you know.
I
Hindsight's
assume you'll
2020.
get a
Like
trial.
one of those things, like you're in the freaking prison shower. It's like, oh, I should have done that.
So, actually, here I'll just drag you as well, Peyton, because you can technically see this scene too.
Is any bicycles around?
Gonna go mad on a bicycle?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Unfortunately, you don't have any bicycles. That is not a
mean,
piece of tech that ever made it to
You,
this
you
colony.
want to go mad, just fucking a mad dash while screaming your head off, and hope people just look and go, "What the fuck?" and are just too surprised to actually shoot you.
I mean, hey, if anything, that's gonna make me my ability to act unseen or unheard significantly easier if I just distance myself from them.
You'll be drawing a lot of attention.
Yeah, this seems like a good combo.
Seems like a good combo for one of
Hmm.
my next plan was to find a trash bin, flip it over on top of me, and try and waddle my way over there.
Classic.
Okay.
Well,
Should
they
I just...
do freaking reuse pretty much anything they can. They do, in fact, have trash bins.
Alright. We'll take one of those.
Should I just roll unseen or unheard as well?
Yep. It's going to be basically the same for you, Hatchet, which is going to be...
Well, I'm not hiding, really, because I can't see out of the trash can. I'm just going.
Walking it, trash can on,
Just roll a
bricks
d20.
found.
What?
Just a d20.
You got it. I'm rolling grip, but just subtract 2.
Oh my fucking god! Of course, of fucking course.
Solid snake. Right here.
People who see him
God.
just can't
That's
believe that that's actually happening, and just they're like, "I must be imagining things." This actually, there's no way, and they just go back doing whatever the fuck they were
Hatchet.
doing before.
Not only do you make it to the place around the same time Jerry makes it there, you make it there without getting shot by freaking sheer goddamn luck.
Does he ever bonk into a wall? Or is he just
No.
like his
He
bearings are
walks
that good?
directly there.
From memory.
Yeah.
Got the times down and everything.
All right, let's go ahead and drag everyone else over here because you're all here at
I
this point.
can't
At least in
fucking believe
spirit.
that worked.
I hate to tell you that was the one freaking roll giving you a good response there.
And yet he
All
still pulls it out every time.
Let's see. I'll roll a d3.
/R1D3. 3.
All right. Well, that's funny.
Could I also roll a d3?
No, because you can see where you're going.
I bet.
Which of
You
the 3
what's up,
entrances would
guys?
you like to be?
Oh, that
Of
probably the one
that-
with my friends.
The one that's nearest to our mechs also is a good.
I mean,
Keep in mind, Living Dead is not actually here yet, so
yeah,
That's
one
fine,
of
'cause the
my
mech can
friends-
still
Living
fight,
Dead's
so who
here in
gives a shit?
spirit, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've got remote control
speaking
of
of
the sound system, so who gives a shit?
are you just letting Centurion do the work here?
Yeah.
You can
I
just
mean,
do the
Centurion still needs orders at this stage, so
you
or
can
at
do the
least the stage
classic,
in which this would be happening.
play over the loudspeakers. Attention, all attacking forces. Yes, we've taken control of their control system. Everyone leave the mech bay right now.
Over the fucking last just be enemies of the Imperium, hear me. And he just starts fucking blasting.
So as you guys all arrive, and you've been watching it over the cameras effectively, these guys have been just kind of going around the mech bay, well, smashing the mechs and trying to destroy pretty much any ability to actively field mechs in the future. They've been making pretty slow progress, but they don't seem all that concerned with speed. With all the chaos going on outside, they assume this is going to be a cakewalk, it seems. At least based on how freaking slowly they're just going around, like, taking time to smash the mechs to make sure they're really inoperable.
Like
Uh,
smash one thing, walk over to something on the other side of the room, smash that one as well, walk back to the same spot. Man,
I mean, I imagine it's probably just like they're spending significantly more time smashing something they really need to make sure it just
they're
it
going and
can't
making
get
sure
up.
that that mech is never standing up again.
Yeah,
I see.
they smash something and they smash it 2, 3 more times for good measure, and then give it a firm kick before they go on to the next.
So the room is kind of set up as you can see. The big purple thing is the printer with a kind of pair of catwalk walls that go on to either side of it. You can get up of them on either side as well. The mech kind of holders where they're it's not holstered. I'm trying to think of the name for a
The phase, like
yeah. It's not quite the right word, but it's close enough. Including of course a few bays on the lower uh, I guess southwestern side that's kind of been already declawed since the mechs have been destroyed and thrown elsewhere. All of these little block, like gray blocks, are basically a collection of, well, materials, boxes of spare parts, spare ammo, etc., etc., etc. It's places to hide for the most part. As for the enemy mechs, the infantry are just carrying kind of standard complement. They have 4 guys carrying assault rifles, and the last guy carrying a big rocket launcher. Even though they show 2 guys carrying rocket launchers. And then you have the trio of mechs. The one that is colored does not, in fact, look exactly like that, as he is a mech type that is coming over the kind of sensor readings as a S. I think it's an SF. Yeah, no, sorry, ZF Hazar class mech. At least that's the kind of title, I suppose,
Hmm.
or it's a model, is what I'm thinking of. With the name Earth Shatter. Uh, the Hazar, as just a note, because it's not a thing from the main thing, is basically a big freaking assault mech that moves fast, has heavy armor, and uses a lot of big, well, big plasma things, including a big, huge freaking lance that it carries around and stabs into things.
Like my
So,
mech.
the other
I
2
don't think that's
are
like your mech.
yeah. The other 2 are a I did name them. Yeah, a wall core barricade class mech, which is just kind of fairly standard model. It's been kind of just going around making this area a little more defensible and whatnot, setting up barricades. And then a fix-it man mech.
Ironic, given the situation.
Yeah, it's not doing a very good job fixing, though it seems to also be more like keeping watch and whatnot. So, you guys have rejoined each other after a short time, unless Vagabond decided to do something while waiting. Because it's taking a little
uh,
longer to get here.
I'm just scoping out the situation for now until people show up, I guess.
Mhm. So, yep. You guys can all see what's going on. You can see the majority of the room from that entrance. So
Wait, remind me again, what is this? I'm sorry.
that is basically it's a dead mech.
It's trash.
It ain't
Okay.
getting up. Yeah. But it does act as cover, so It's basically a destroyed assault mech is what it is. I would say conscript, but conscripts are not size 1, so.
Now there is a temptation to just keep the trash bin on and keep on going, oblivious to everything around me.
If you try to do that, I will hold the trash bin in an attempt to stop you, or at least inform you that you may not be able to see, but
Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't see you.
What?
Yeah, well, all evidence so far proves otherwise.
I
Yeah.
didn't know
Keep
they
in
were
mind, Living
there.
Dead, that you actually don't have communication with the other 3 at the moment.
Yep.
One for
Able
one.
to reattach that.
I'm
Still see
really
what's
sitting
going
there looking at my fucking iPad, feet kicked up, like, God, I fucking hope this goes well somehow.
on. Yeah. Once they make their presence known, you'll know they're there.
Yeah. And then I'm more or less waiting for that to actually
Mhm.
do shit, because I'm like, they've got to be on their way. What the fuck's taking them so long?
So,
Alright,
Of course, ignoring that I was able to do this very quickly because I just cheated.
yeah.
took you like 2 minutes. And a short walk. So, what is the plan, you 3?
Thinking.
I mean, getting to the mech seems like priority number 1. I think we can agree on that portion.
Yeah.
I agree too.
And mine's 18 away. Quite Vagabonds is 11. 50s is 9 effectively. He can just like go up 1 and then yeah.
Well, keep in mind, the map is not... we're currently still in a narrative, so...
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
bet. Unseen, unheard to my mech.
Until combat starts, it's all still narrative, so...
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah. Alright,
Yeah, I
cool.
feel like we should sneak over as much as possible. What? Yeah. We
We'll
get
see, there is another entrance,
Or
which
2, in
might.
fact.
Oh, there's 2 other entrances. Where's the
Mhm.
second one?
1 here and 1
That's an entrance,
here.
and then that's an entrance.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's closer, really. Though.
No.
I
No.
But
really get the.
That is the closest, but both of these, well, this one more than the main one, has a lot more cover on the way there. This is just going to be a dead sprint and hope the mechs don't notice.
Well, I sure hope you guys are good at getting somewhere quickly.
And I hate to tell you, but their sensors are not very bad.
I do not have get somewhere quickly.
I don't
However,
either.
if someone else wants to get into my mech, it does have a
You-
funny core power where you can eat through the wall.
I hate to tell you, but
And then
they won't be able to activate the core power.
Oh,
Okay.
They'll be able to use the mech at a disadvantage, but
So this is like
the core power
completely
is
open.
the
This is like completely open space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, of
I
course, you
think.
can't have mechs tripping over freaking a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. For sure. Minus all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's been
Yeah.
moved around toward the main
Okay.
entrance.
Then I might circle around since I can't really get there that fast, but I can act unseen, and it's like cover may help with that a little, just a
I
tad.
mean, in this case, fast is not entirely the deal. You guys still have a little bit of time, and getting shot by a freaking Big Mac is
More
not
concerning.
conducive to health.
Yeah. I think that'll probably be my plan in terms of circle around to one of the other entrances, and then try to sneak my way over, cover to cover, all that jazz.
As a reminder, you guys can work together and create a plan that allows you to do multiple things all at once. But
Sus.
Well, if I want to run in, like I could do that, catch their attention, just run in as fast as I can, and then while I'm running, like you can,
Well, yeah, and then
does
try to
anyone
like
have any?
sneak over.
I think the problem with that one though is that they still have like a lot of ground to cover.
yeah.
What if
No, I mean if you like
what if you
circle
two
around
guys
the
try
other
and
another
sneak
entrance.
around and I'll throw a trash can into the middle of the room and distract him?
Um, that could work. Hmm. I don't know what throwing a trash can in the middle of the room will do other than, oh, it came from that entrance, let's go there.
Well, yeah,
And then you
that's why you guys would be at the other
other
entrance and I'd be
entrance,
running
yeah.
the fuck away.
Well, why don't we
Okay.
do the same thing, but instead of throwing a trash can, I just run to my mech while you two sneak. Because then a guy running to his mech is a pretty good distraction. Because everyone would be like, "Hey, make sure that guy doesn't get to his fucking mech." Instead of, "Hey, a trash can, all right, whatever."
Sure, yeah, that makes
Now
sense.
get this. How about you put
Plus,
the
if I
trash
succeed and
can
I actually get
on
to my
you
mech, then
and
I'm
then
in the
you
mech. Then
oh.
so then that's the added bonus of that. If I actually succeed at, I'm not only distracted, I actually get to my mech.
If I tried to make my way over, it's only happened. I'll leave Mitchell for that question because I don't know if I can answer that.
I mean, depending on when they decide to act, you won't be here by the time this combat is over, most likely. But you would be able to still use the remote control. As I said, she has a connection with you, so it doesn't matter where you are. Centurion is good.
Kind of sick.
Mostly just because Centurion has been with you for so long that you guys do have a good connection.
Oh yeah. I'm down to sneak around and well, Vagabond moves in quickly as a little bit of a distraction tag. I personally don't see the great benefit of the trash can, and I also personally am not that easily swayed on that. I don't know if there's words that you could say that would convince me.
That was weird. I was saying that I would try the that way then. Which of course, not a great, but
You're gonna be slowed down a little bit because
Yeah.
everything is kind of chaos.
Where are our
I
hard
doesn't help that I'm
suits,
probably
by the way?
constantly checking to make sure that everything's not going terribly wrong on the other end.
Yeah.
Keep finding what places to stop, make sure.
Where
What was that, Theo?
where are our, where are our hard suits?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else.
Yeah. With the rest of your gear, most likely. Unfortunately, hard suits aren't really like a thing you're going to just keep in your bunk
Yeah.
because it's a full battle suit.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just a light one, it's still gonna be a little bit.
Makes sense.
So
Gonna
they
say,
basically keep them in the
my
armory.
stealth hard suit is looking real useful right
Oh, it would have maybe been a good idea to rush over to the armory and go get that.
I'm just gonna do the sneak once what's his face does the dash.
Does it cost us anything to go to the other entrance, Mitchell? Or can we just make
Yeah.
our way over?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, you guys are waiting and letting maneuvering
The
around
thing
to
is
the
that I'm
other
so much
entrances.
farther away from over here.
Oh yeah, to your mech. It might be better for you to stay where you are, but for me, it's
Yeah.
definitely better.
Pardon me, guys. Pardon me, living dead.
It's fine. I'm not there. I'm currently hiding behind a building as I get shot at while looking at an iPad.
I'd probably at the very least before he dashes, just like run to this kind of cover here. I
Yeah,
didn't mean
you
to
can move up there without. I'm not going to force you to roll. That area is easily, you know.
Obscured.
Yeah. So, is this kind of where you guys are set up?
Yep.
All right. So, I guess let's kick it off with Vagabond.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. You got freaking quick feet today.
Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
So
You're
yeah,
halfway across the room before the go code's even been said.
yeah. You bolt from the entrance of that side of the building, aiming for the mech, and you definitely do see a couple of the well, infantry don't even notice you're fast enough that they're not paying attention. Unfortunately, the mechs, on the other hand, do seem to actually pay attention and start to turn their guns. Luckily, not the big one, but well, big one. Luckily, not the guy with the big laser lance, or plasma lance. But the other two definitely are paying attention. Luckily for you, of course, support can't freaking shoot. Wait a minute, freaking heck, what am I forgot. Their support can shoot, but it doesn't want to. As it's keeping an eye out. However, the barricade is gonna take a shot at you.
Right?
And it is yeah.
Yeah, that hits me. Ow.
Yep.
Wait. Okay. Um,
You are still fine as far as health goes.
yeah.
As
Wait, do I actually have 11 health, or is that only if I'm wearing my heart suit?
I think you technically, yeah, I think you only have
Oh no,
11.
I've 8, I guess, because +3 from the heart suit.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
8.
because isn't it 5 plus grit or something is the base? No, because that wouldn't make sense. It'd be 6 plus grit in that case.
Or
Regardless,
4
2
plus 2
damage isn't
times
enough
your
to kill
grit.
you.
Yeah.
However, it does start to slow you down, though you're able to get to and mount your mech before anything else is able to take another shot at you. But you
Okay.
do take some damage before you're able to get inside,
Oof, ouch, owie.
as gravity attempts to freaking break you down. At that point, however, someone's joined the mech, so real combat is going to begin.
Are blasted.
So I'm just going to give you guys for Tether 50 and Living Dead. You guys will just act on your mech's turn, unless of
Okay.
course Living Dead, of course, your case, you'll just go as your mech.
Yep.
As you're continuing to move, you will arrive at the end of round 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say the end of round. Yeah, end of round 1. Keep
Alright.
in mind for movement for the other two of you, you guys are still able to kind of move as you will. If you want to make it to the mech this turn, Theo does not need to roll a freaking insane get somewhere quickly type of thing. For Tether, you still have a lot of room.
Yeah,
The
my
room is still very, very long for you.
my kind of plan
So,
was like you said there was a catwalk across the printer and like sneak my way across over a bit.
Yep.
And then yeah.
so yeah, enemies are now aware of your presence and will start to do more bad things to your mix. I'm going to assume, uh, yeah, we'll say Vagabond and Living Dead. You guys are able to activate the power on mode, so you do
Okay.
get your full turn. I'm not going to be that cruel, so
I
otherwise the
I
enemies
assumed at
basically get a
least
free
that.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So round 1. Do you guys want to let the pilots continue to move, or do you want to take one of the mech turns?
I'll be honest, I'm down to let the mechs go, and thus some of the enemy mechs to get their turns out of the way before running into the middle.
At least for me, since I'm sneaking, I don't think there's any harm if I go before the mech. So if y'all want to burn a turn, I'm down like to try to sneak onto the printer.
I don't think there's a scenario where we really need to be burning turns. I think this is a scenario where killing is just the better
Just get
solution.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
just
yeah.
This is damage race area.
getting to a mech action as soon as possible to have the most effect.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, if you just want to let them go first for some reason, I don't know if you require assumption. I don't know. That's from there.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
then I could just roll up and do my
yeah, you can just
start,
roll up and fucking
start doing
smack the
my
shit out of some people.
mech kung fu.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Tag
hopefully
along.
don't do your normal mech kung fu. Hopefully you've learned some like jujitsu or something in this timeline.
I did learn jujitsu. Now I can grapple mechs that are bigger than me.
It's too
Oh, nice.
lit.
Because all of these mechs are bigger than you.
Yeah.
Now
though
you just have to land your rolls.
It's not on my character sheet, but I did change it on
Mm.
to get the. Yeah, I think I took off what's here that shouldn't be. Wait. What did I take off?
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
I'll
know.
trust you on it.
3, 4,
I'm not
5,
terribly
6.
worried. This is all kind of weird as far as the
Yeah, I just need to like make sure I don't try to use the one that I actually don't actually have.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm just thinking about the funniest possible scenario where we all somehow die in this fight. And
Yeah.
it just fades
I mean,
back to
if that happens,
reality. It goes, well,
this is
that's
not
the reality that could
totally
have
real.
been.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a reality that could have been. If you all die, then I mean, you all die. That's just what happened. Because otherwise, I would have definitely freaking kept using these guys.
Okay, well, anyways, can I go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
All right.
I
Let's see, what are the things that I do? Let's run up to here first. Maybe here? No. Yeah, here's good. Then
Bold.
I will attempt to grapple the. Sorry. So this one's the
Yeah,
brown
the guy
one.
with the purple things is the leader.
Yeah.
He's the guy
Okay.
with the big plasma lens.
Yeah. Okay, I'll attempt to grapple that.
All right.
Yeah. There.
There you go. Yep.
And I'll
Damn, this
He's-
reality,
he's
you're way
pretty
better.
easy because he's big.
use my ability to deal 1d6 on that.
Nice.
Nice.
Shit.
I'm doing the thing.
Healing damage.
The armor
Don't
definitely
shoot
slows
my
you down,
brother.
but you're good.
Okay. And to move, that's one of these. And then next, I think. Once around, make a melee attack using a character you're grappling as a weapon. Yes, that's what I would like to do. Okay, so then I'll make a melee attack using him and smack him into the other big guy beside me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Make them fight.
Oh,
Aw.
So it says,
Ah.
do I roll twice for the damage on the guy I'm holding and the damage
I mean, you
because it hits both
missed.
of them. Okay.
Yeah. As unfortunately, the wall core unit just kind of stumbles out of the way. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
So this is interesting. Well, let's go ahead and have Earth Shatter go ahead and take the first one for them. And I think he's just gonna freaking slap you in the face with his with his lance. Doesn't really need to do anything else.
Okay.
You came to him. He doesn't need to do anything special. If it freaking decides to roll thing. Oh. Why do not work?
Yeah, that's
So I'm guessing that's going to hit.
yeah.
And he's going to hit you for 7 kinetic.
Okay.
And it's not a big deal. He's just going to go ahead and hit you with a basic tech attack.
Okay.
So he doesn't have anything else interesting other than lock on, which is interesting for him.
That hits.
All right. So you take 2 heat and are impaired.
Okay.
But not able to do any of the other fancy stuff. So sad for poor Earth Shatterer. All right. Same question. Are you guys having a pilot go, or are you having end of the line activate? Or end of your line. Okay.
I'm good to try and just kick shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Time for the funning. TM.
EM.
Uh,
Mhm.
we're just gonna go ahead and
Technical
start by ripping the
machine.
core power, because honestly, like, I imagine that. Fuck it, why not?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, why not? It's always funny.
Do I know which of these I will be showing up at the end of the
You'll be
turn?
able to select when you get here. So
Okay, I'll just keep going for the middle bottom one, then keep it easy. Let's see, 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4. Move down here. Yeah, we're just gonna start dumping rounds into fix it. Break it. Fine. And we're gonna start with the bolt thrower. Does an 8 hit?
it does.
Good.
Turns out these big mechs are not very maneuverable.
Yeah, that was also a really fucking good damage roll. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Freaking heck.
We'll go ahead and shoot it with both hand cannons. That's a miss. That's a hit.
Wow. Yeah. Fix it is destroyed after that. Freaking heck.
I love democracy. Uh, and you know what? We're all for the funny.
Yeah, thanks thing. I don't need that, but that works.
I'm gonna overcharge as well.
I don't know where.
And
Alright, I looked away for 1 second. That turns dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out that
Turns
the
out when
Raleigh
they
is a
get
damage
something
race
for like
mech.
20 damage, it freaking dies.
Damage
Ah.
race mech, baby.
Today I learned if you deal 20 damage to things, things die.
Yeah.
Who
And
would
you
have
know what?
figured?
Fuck it. For the funny, yeah, we'll overcharge and we'll fire 2 rounds into the back of this big guy with the other
Alright.
hand cannons.
Mhm. Gee.
Damage race, baby.
Nice.
Man, fuck the warden. This is where it's at.
Um. Yeah, that's happening. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
However, that of course comes at the cost of next round. I have no guns.
Yeah, but they don't know that. No shot.
No, they 100% know that.
They don't know that. No shot.
They saw me dump literally every round I have.
They don't know that. No shot. Trust.
Actually, no. Next round I'll have the Mjolnir.
Mm.
Yeah. See, they don't know that you have the Mjolnir. Trust.
No, they do. It's
Fuck.
currently spinning in the chest.
They don't. They know too much.
However, Earth Shatterer is not down.
I'd be surprised if he was.
He did
Likewise.
get slapped in the
Would be
face
very
already.
funny.
Yeah.
It would be very funny.
So that's 11.
Oh, how did Koi get
17.
impaired?
He got
I-
hacked.
Attack.
Oh.
Didn't save.
Alright, so that was 32 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Fucking
They
Christ.
do not have the HP. I
So the
think-
bolt thrower hit, right? That 8 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the freaking.
That is
Not
what
very
did
badly.
like. That was half
Uh,
the damage right
Yeah,
there.
15. Yeah.
The squad nearest to you, Peyton, is going to go, oh shit, and open up on you.
Yeah, that's about reasonable.
Yeah.
So they're gonna what? Fire? Yeah, they're gonna fire 2 rifles attacks. Yeah, fire both rifle attacks at you.
Yep.
The last thing I saw
And
before I was getting my water was the
if
8 on the bolt thrower, and I just presumed that it missed. And I'm like, oh, something's dead?
So that's all right. Down to 16 health.
and then they're going to shift towards the door. These guys only have 4, yeah.
Trying to fucking backpedal away from the mech.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that's where I need to go. So
What's to be done?
There's a double reason for backpedaling in that direction.
mhm.
Laura?
I love naming the freaking rifles, even though this one isn't very good. Should have given them the same thing, a lot of other HA, but these guys aren't technically HA, so.
Yeah, the mercs.
Alright. So, which of the pilots is going first?
Yeah, bet. I am attempting to sneak onto the funny catwalk and then make my way over. Yada yada.
I mean, I'm guessing you want to get there quick, so
Yeah.
you go ahead and roll sneak, because otherwise no one's paying attention to the catwalk at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you're able to make it most of the way over there without anything spotting you.
To like about where on the catwalk they put me.
Like on the other side.
Okay.
It's like over there. That was mostly a don't freaking roll terribly roll.
Managed to fucking knock over the platform. Crashes over. Everyone stops what they're doing and looks at you.
The other infantry are going to also activate. So they're going to go ahead and shift first, and then are going to go ahead and unload everything on. I think they actually just walked out of the range of the rifles. Yeah, they can't quite move like that. Bloop. I guess technically they can actually measure it from anywhere of their area, so they could probably make it 5 regardless. We'll do it there. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and unload on you, Vagabond, with their assault rifles and rocket launcher.
All right. Yep. 2 and 2.
Consistent.
And
The rocket
the
goes
rocket
spinning off
misses.
somewhere
All right.
else. All right, and finally 50.
I guess we're gonna make the mad dash.
The room just got much busier all of a sudden. So, yeah. If you'd like to get there this turn, that's what you need. Technically, all you need is about 10. So, you are able to successfully mount 50. And at the beginning of next turn, you will have a turn with it. All right. Get rid of the Fix It Man's
Real
thing
quick,
because he doesn't
check
need it.
something. So I'm gonna be right back.
Yep. No problem. I don't think you're going to get targeted. This particular turn. Hmm. Fast sales thing is very slow. All right. This thing is going to be doing a couple of things. One, it's not going to print, strangely. Well, that's basically its entire job is print thing.
Seems like a bit of an off time to be doing that.
It's going to move over there, and then it's going to do 2 things. It's going to attempt to hack you, and, Living Dead, and then it's going to activate a second system that we'll deal with over here in a second, because that's going to be a little bit chaotic. So it is going to attempt to drag down And that is definitely successful.
That is unfortunate.
So, yeah, you feel your controller have some issues. Still can move, but you're getting a bunch of warnings about your servos as they seem to be going into overdrive when they're really not supposed to be doing that. The other thing it's doing is this. Can I not have it just... There we are. This is going to activate its seismic repulsor to mess with what's going on in this area. Help out its boss. And cause other chaos. Ah, it only got you two. That's freaking much better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to affect the infantry too. All right. Let me move these because these things are definitely getting freaking pushed around.
Boxes just go
Yeah.
flying around.
I mean, of course they are. They're getting freaking pushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big boy is going to just auto fail his hull save to get pushed.
Playing Halo recently, just thinking about the box physics, like boxes go flying across the room, smack someone in the head.
So this guy is going to get
Classic.
pushed 3 that way. Could you please make a hull save?
Yeah, wait. To here you go. And I get it with wait. Accuracy? How does it? Yeah, I gain 1 accuracy in hull checks.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Damn,
So
fuck your grapple, I guess.
Sad.
Sad.
mhm.
And I needed that. You
Yeah,
jerk.
and he's 5 units away. No, 4. Wait, where's his body?
So he's going to go
He's
ahead and
5 units away.
Wait, I think when if I'm involuntarily moved, that was the hull check for the involuntary moved. Because
Uh,
if I'm involuntary moved, I get to choose the direction I go in as my talent.
I mean, you do, but you didn't get involuntarily moved because you
Sad.
resisted the effect.
Sad.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you could have
Damn.
auto-failed it if you'd remembered that.
Just
but
reading.
You would have also been knocked down prone and then gotten freaking smacked in the face. So maybe it's probably best.
Yeah,
Where's the space
I can
stacking coming
stand
up
up.
from?
I can stand from prone for free though.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, but he still gets one more turn and gets to hit you for free before it, or hit you
Right.
with a bonus. So
I'm back.
seeing as he does have to do that, he is going to go ahead and activate one of his actions to boost so that he can actually move to get... Actually, he doesn't even need to get engaged with you because his weapon is a big frickin' lance, so he can just move like that. And then he's going to attempt to stab you with it. When he
How do we
does
do
mech.
that?
And his mech, as he moves, is going to... Well, rather I guess the mech, yeah. It seems like his servos like heat up the lance and cause it to, rather than just being a big huge stick, to be a big huge stick that is also now on fire. So now this is,
Good.
rather than dealing 7 kinetic, it is now dealing 7 energy damage and his AP. Which I'm pretty sure doesn't matter, but
It
at least
matters
it's a neat
very
trick.
slightly.
He just freaking
Or you
clubbed
can
you
just
anyway.
fucking with. Well, that's good because that would have been half my health gone.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you're
And
stabilizing
instead,
this
he
turn
just looks like a
anyways.
doof.
I don't
Huh?
know if you're stabilizing. You have to reload all your shit now.
Stabilize is
did-
actually an inefficient way to do this because they free reload as long as I haven't forced a save or taken an attack.
Oh yeah, that
Uh,
shit's funny.
So the better way to do it is actually like throw out 2 mines, which is my current plan, and then at the end of the turn free reload, and then also get to just blast away with the fucking Mjolnir, the good
Mhm.
old chest gun.
Yeah.
Makes
And
sense.
as his kind of almost as a back blast from running into the ground with his lance, he's going to then move back. And his mech will heat slightly. As he activates his power reassignment matrix. These guys are such freaking bizarre mechs, and I love them. This is the first time getting to use a Hussar, but it's such a freaking neat idea for a mech. All right, round 2. And you arrive.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be inside or outside to put myself there.
Yeah, you're peeking in
Okay.
at the very least.
Yeah.
Even if you're not technically there. Keep in mind, pilots are moving in narrative. I'm not having them move as pilots, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, when I show up, do these guys just fucking look at me and go, "Oh"?
They're kind of busy.
Okay, good.
I mean,
Wanna
like,
make
one
sure
of them
I'm not,
probably
like-
does, but
Huh?
one of them probably does, but their commanding officer is pointing in this direction.
The probably the thing that just ran out of a bay and ripped a mech in half.
Mm. All right. So, who is first?
I'm gonna say something very presumptuous and say it is not me.
I mean, you could get to your mech this turn.
I mean, yeah, but I think it doesn't matter when I get to my mech, and I think people might want to go.
Mhm. Yep.
Uh,
By the way, the reason that I left the AoE around the
difficult terrain.
it's difficult to
Yeah.
tell, so
Yep.
it does slow you down.
I mean, I would like to get into my mech, but that doesn't really matter until my turn next round. So it doesn't actually super matter when I do it.
And when you're actually going, you're probably just gonna be placing mines.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like need to go. I'm impaired, so I could kind of might not be that effective anyways if I go first.
I mean, one nice thing about placing mines is the second the turn ends, those then become
Yeah,
issues. Or
word.
one of them does, because I've got one that immobilizes, and then the other one's a breaching charge. And the breaching charge is more or less just so I can fucking throw something out. It's just kind of an action to use, really.
Yeah.
I would boost, but that's just going to fucking rip my mech into pieces.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm done to let you
That'll
go
be
first.
a significant amount of AP damage.
Yeah.
So, who is activating first?
Yes,
I
I'll
can-
rip it. Huh?
Unless Theo wants to go.
Yeah,
Are
there
you,
you
are
want to
you-
go?
wait, are you in your you're in your mech, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in
Yep.
my mech.
Yeah, this
I
will be the first
don't
Theo
have a
turn.
ton of like I can start shielding you.
I could use some shield because I'm at 3 health.
You're 3?
Not very healthy.
Yeah, I took 7 at the beginning, and then I
Jesus.
took 4 from the rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm at 16 out of 23, so I'm kind of pissed chilling.
Oh.
IPS and mechs are hard to bring down, it turns out.
Yeah, I'm at
Mhm.
4 out of 4
So
or
my
3 out of
save versus
14.
8. Okay. Well, it probably won't save you, but I can give you over shields.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's enough to at least protect me from like a rifle shot.
Some
right?
incidental hits, if nothing
Yeah.
else.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't just go down to like something really easy.
Yeah, the rifles will continue to pepper away at health. Especially because your mech has no armor for some reason.
Yeah,
It is fucked up.
more on the evasive side, but I was putting it into like I also wanted tech attack, so I don't have that high evasion at the moment.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean,
It's a later thing.
there are a lot of things a melee tech attack based mech wants.
Mhm.
HP evasion and tech attack being the 3 of the
Yeah.
4 things you can put your stats into. So
Yeah,
Are you getting tech attacked a bunch?
I use tech attacks and I get free hacks.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Then I do not want to use this on you. All right, never mind.
What is that?
I was worried you were getting tech attacked a bunch, so it's like I could walk over and use this thing.
I have pretty
Oh.
good. I have 12 E defense, so pretty decent.
Yeah, okay.
I've got
you-
bad defense, but the tech that really affects me is already going, so I'm just kind of fucking stuck with it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna use this on you. Boom. Oh, it's not. It's not posting like the.
What it actually does, it's just posting the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Hasn't
could.
Whatever. You
hasn't it always been
you
like that?
gain a 6
It has
over
always been
shield
like
Yeah.
that.
Holy
and
smoke!
cannot be pushed, pulled, knocked back, or knocked prone by other characters.
God dang.
All right, sweet.
Mhm.
So I actually like being pushed or knocked around
Yep.
sometimes.
So sometimes,
Mhm.
but now you can't
Yeah,
at the
'cause I
cost of
can.
2
Yeah,
overshield. You rat.
because normally that's the best way to knock away a grapple, which makes me sad.
Yep.
And then I guess can I throw mines in characters' squares?
No, they do have to land on their own square.
Okay. Um. Okay. Well, I can deploy mines are deployables, and I can deploy mines adjacent to other within range 3 of myself or any allied character. Don't ask how that fucking works. Does it look like you're gonna be engaging this guy or this guy?
Yeah, I will be just standing here and engaging this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Mhm.
In that case, I will put a mine down right here so you can move 5 feet and activate it.
Okay, what kind of mine is it?
It is a supply mine, which
Alright,
weirdly
sweet.
doesn't recover any
Ammo.
stuff or ammo. Instead, recovers all your HP. I'm spending 2 repairs to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
And clears all conditions.
Where is it? Adjacent to me? Here?
Where would you like it?
Probably right behind me is good.
Right there. Then
Wait,
it
did they
is
just
right
go
there.
off as soon as I start my turn?
It can go off when you step on it.
Oh, okay, when I step on it. All right, yeah.
NFL thing. I can't have you be the same color. There we go. Same color as the ground. It's not helpful. Hmm.
And then I guess I'll 1, 2, 3, 4,
Run up to the boss.
5. Oh, I'll do that little loop. That's me though.
Mm. Just run up to the boss and stare at him.
Yeah.
Especially because you ditched your freaking.
I would question
You don't have
the
your shotgun anymore. You realize,
logic.
right?
Yeah, no, I realize. I've got a mortar.
All right.
Yes, the most
Uh,
powerful point
as
blank weapon.
tempting as
The
it is
mortar.
to just stab you in the face, Leo, with the boss. Yeah, it's not going to do that. It is, however, going to shift around you. If you'd, I guess, like to point blank yourself with a mortar.
I mean, he could technically aim at like the outer portion of him.
His far leg.
I mean, he is significantly bigger than you, so.
Bang.
You're like landing it on top of his head, so that way you're out of range. Oh well, you aren't fucking landing anywhere.
Goes somewhere else.
It hits the roof.
Maybe that's what I should do. I should activate my core power and then just like start dashing around the edge of the building, eating all the walls.
You should not do that.
Very
That's
slowly,
a
the
poor
roof
idea.
just like with each circle, the roof gets like 10 feet lower.
What's your move
So,
speed?
6.
Yeah, and like 20 turns, we'll have the
the
roof caved in.
Earthshatterer is going to go ahead and try and stab you with its lance, Vagabond.
Okay.
It's not particularly concerned with the person with the mortar behind it.
I can't believe
But
it's
you
not
have proved
concerned.
yourself to be annoying. So it's going to stab
Yeah.
you for another 7.
Sick. Good thing I have an overshield, or else that would have instantly structured me.
It
It's
is
alright,
really
this
tempting to just
this
try and
next
hit you with the
attack
freaking plasma pistol it has, but
His next
kind of
attack,
not
though,
good.
yeah, if it hits, it'll instantly
And
structure
then
me.
it is going to go ahead and throw a bolster to buff the wall core. However, it has an extra system that allows it to do other things with that bolster. Namely, it is going to be using bolstered charge to allow it to give that wall core an order to move. And since fast barricades don't care about difficult terrain, it's just gonna freaking move away from you.
You rat fuck.
All right, change your plans. I guess I'll go hit the boss now.
I will take as much damage as it takes to do what I'm about to fucking do.
What are you
You
about to
can't
do?
run away fast enough.
I feel like you can.
No, he can't.
I mean, he only
I
moves
vote
3. That was a boost.
I vote we let this guy go so we can step on a mine.
I
That's
also
good.
vote for that. You know, regenerating all your HP, coin the noise.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that does sound good.
Also
Because
pretty
yeah,
full
even now the
conditions.
even the infantryman could structure me.
One guy with a rifle freaking pings you, and you just the mech just you hear something crack.
Something snaps and you just go, oh no. And the mech falls to pieces around you.
It's not quite that low on health, but
Yeah. No, that happens at the
it
second
would be
structure.
entertaining.
Actually, didn't that happen? Not that exactly, but did
Yeah.
that happen to Vagabond in one of the earlier fights?
Yeah, it instantly
Just failed
blew
the
up.
structure
Been
check.
the
Oh, no.
only player mech to die on 2 2 freaking things.
Good times.
So, which of you is going next?
I think Vagabond is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounded like,
All
but
right.
making sure.
All right.
Vagabond activates.
Then I will step onto this mine.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I should have made it so it gives you the overshield too. That costs 3 repairs though.
So I
Yep,
heal the
mine
full,
detonates.
and that's it. No other effects.
You heal, recover all HP, and clear all conditions.
Okay, and oh wait, no,
So
is
you get
impairing
rid of
condition?
this a little bit early.
Hooray!
It would have gone away at the end of this turn.
Wait, I'm
So-
actually pogging now. Wait,
Mhm.
now this is really good. Okay, so that's 1, 2.
Let's try
Technically,
not
it's
to use
Oh yeah,
too
2,
many
2,
of
and
these
then yeah,
ones.
yeah,
They do cost
2
me
and
a lot
3.
of resources.
Yeah. Um. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do the old grapple do on big boy here.
Where, where on the in the
that
book
is
is
another hit.
conditions listed?
That hits him.
You can go to ComCon. They have a
Okay,
thing
and I'll
called
do
status and effects. If you want to
1d6
go
on
there.
that, which I imagine is
Boy.
Or sorry,
that and
statuses and
nothing.
conditions.
Okay,
In the
this
if you
one.
go to the compendium, and I think it's
Yeah.
one
You
up
try
from
and
bottom
punch
left.
him, and it just freaking bounces off a particularly hard piece of his armor.
I found it when you said statuses in the book, and I just saw statuses on the book as a chapter, and was like, there
Ah,
it is.
I would like to do this hack on him, and I get +1 accuracy because I'm grappling him.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
That is a hack.
Sweet. Wait, what are his weapons again? The
He
lance?
has a lance and a pistol.
I think I'll get rid of the lance. Tough
Mhm.
choice.
damn, I don't know how you came to that conclusion.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, I can just toggle it back and forth. So for now, I'm just going to toggle it as destroyed. Get my burn. All right. Because it just deals 4 freaking burn, he just immediately goes down. It's destroyed.
Huh.
Ah,
Goddamn.
So, yeah, rupture indeed.
Nice.
And how
And
the
a
mighty
feedback
fall.
loop as his lance just overloads. And yeah, no, his
Burst
mech
into
ceases
flames.
functioning.
It's just from the fucking one Spyro movie where it's Gringown going, oh. It's just the view from his mech.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Mech, of course, is still in one piece, more or less. It's just not operable at the moment. Too many servos burned out and whatnot. Oh no, the horror. All right. What, ignores dangerous terrain too? Jeez, that's a freaking really powerful bulwark mode. Well, this thing just has now less to do. It'll go ahead and fire its graviton lance at you.
You rat fuck.
Connect for 2 and get
I
a
don't know why,
slow.
but Graviton Lance just sounds like it should do more damage.
Unfortunately, it's a defender mech, so it slows you down. Doesn't really need to reapply drag down. There's no point to that. So
Yeah, it's been doing a real good job defending.
yeah. Well, this thing was actually not supposed to be this. This is the replacement.
Ah, okay.
This was supposed to be a Lacha, which is basically a big freaking tough defender thing that just makes it really annoying. It wouldn't have been as useful against you in particular, Vagabond, but it would have been kind of annoying against other people.
Mhm.
It's a focus on me type of defender.
Joke's on you, I was already gonna do that.
Well, for the wall core, not for the big boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Hazar is doing his job.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yep. And then the support was supposed to be the Wojawoda, which is more buffy than repairy. Can still do it, of course. But... what does it want to do with the rest of its action?
And we're back. Hello?
Yep.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Said, and we're
It'll
back,
go
and
ahead
there
and
was
attempt to
just
hack you,
dead
Vagabond.
silence.
Hack me?
Yeah.
Okay. That gets me.
Mm-hmm. Well, just a standard hack. Nothing special there.
Okay, 2 heat and I'm impaired.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna keep shuffling towards the door. All right. Its combat is over since the boss is down, but it's fine. I'll at least let this round play out.
yeah. Let me get to my mech. Yeah.
Can I go? Any issues with that team?
Nope, I have none.
I ain't stopping you.
Wonderful. Alright. We'll move there, take the 8 damage. We're just gonna fucking deal with it. Brings it down to 7 HP. Just one turn where they aren't screaming past me. Just one, please. I beg of thee.
What are screaming past you? Oh, enemies.
My parents.
Oh, your parents.
People in real life, yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
No.
you're the only screaming character.
So going to throw down a reaching charge here.
All right,
Going to lock on to Big Man.
reaching charge.
And then going to in turn. And then in turn is when the fun things happen. Because you get to order how your turn ends. So first thing, load 2 more rounds into the Mjolnir. Then reload all weapons. And then fire the Mjolnir as a free action because my weapon's reloaded. And we're going to shoot the Mjolnir at Big Man.
Mm-hmm.
It has AP. It does 16 damage if it hits, and I'm going to consume that lock on.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find weapon, huh? Okay.
Roll a 20 plus your
It's
grit.
too
then.
powerful.
Does an 11 hit.
Mhm.
All right, so that's a
And
16
then
AP
it's an
damage.
evasion of 6. They're not freaking
Yeah,
tough.
that's about what I expected. So
And
that's
yeah, 16 is enough to destroy him outright.
Oof.
They only have 12 health. They're really
I
not
fucking
that good.
love the roll. This thing's sick.
So I started blasting,
Yep. That's what it
and
does.
then I did it again.
Night, Dad.
They're always hilarious.
And just give out the call over the sound system of surrender or you're next.
Yep.
Of course, turning to look at these fellows, these funny fellows right here.
Yeah. They do something along those lines. But yeah. You guys are at that point basically able to clean up outside, along with the trench coming in to help assist. With his new toy, which turns out to be frickin' his mech.
An enemy
Of course,
summoned.
the second
Oh.
the round, second it's over, then they stop yelling at each other over their fucking staircase.
But as I said, this is just very short. So that's all we had. I was
Fun.
going to have the narrative last a little bit longer, but you guys like all rolled freaking nat 20s or near to
Yeah.
it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give it.
fucking-
to 'em. I'll
Every
just-
single one of them was 20 and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Even
when
the
we
one
roll
that
up,
had no right to work was a
we
20.
actually fight the
Yep.
boss. He
Buddy,
gets a 1
yeah.
and then blows up instantly too.
That's just what happens with freaking multiple when you have multiple structure.
I missed
Mhm.
one attack.
Yeah.
And I also
missed
rolled
one
it fucking
attack.
insane on my damage. I don't think I had any
Yeah.
below average damage rolls today.
Well,
This is a mean
Peyton,
fucking
I
combat.
regret to inform you, I missed 0 attacks. So get fucked, idiot.
This guy's got an 100%
You in
hit
fact had a
ratio.
100% hit rate.
Inputting the keys on the printer.
Actually,
at rapid
no, you didn't
speed.
have a 100% hit rate. You had a null hit rate because 0 over
Yeah.
0 is still null.
Yeah.
So you had a null hit rate, which
Mhm.
can argue to be better than
Yeah.
100, I guess.
It's indeterminate.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem with the Hazar is it needs to have some heat to like really get going. Because this guy can really put some pain on if it is able to get going. Especially because I gave it. It has an optional thing to basically take the Nuclear Cavalier trait.
Nuclear Cavalier is so fucking mean.
So it deals heat and additional energy damage every time it stabs you, and it can then hit you when it's boosting for 9 freaking AP damage, which is nasty.
God damn.
That's almost enough to structure me in 1 hit. If I didn't have armor.
That's enough to structure
It's
me in 1
almost
hit.
enough. I always forget you only have 10 HP.
Yeah.
I
But I
used
don't
to
know.
have that system that gave me 2 bonus HP, but times have
No
changed.
more personalizations.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I switched over to Raleigh. This bitch is so fun. Also, so this was just like the ideal scenario where I don't have to deal with a bunch of bullshit before getting close to the enemy and just dumping.
Yeah. You just already in range, can instantly
Yeah.
erase this guy off the map.
It's all loading weapon. It's just a fucking burst damage machine.
Yeah.
Every 2 turns, you will kill somebody.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, if the fucking core power is once again just yep. Good news. Here's another thing that you can
More
cycle
soup.
through burst damage.
But I'm glad we got to play little bits before we have to take a big pause.
Yep.
Yeah. Me
Yeah.
too.
Wasn't
Yeah.
playing
We
D&D for the
can
past, like,
start,
3
but I
weeks.
mean, we start and then all of a sudden we have a 2 to 3 week freaking nothing because of
I'm,
the holiday
yeah, I'm
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm done to let the 2 to 3 weeks go.
So yeah, we'll wait
Yeah.
until
Yeah.
the new year comes and then we'll figure out when is best to
No, Theo.
start.
Well, no,
Um,
we were supposed to have no Theo this year, but that didn't work, did it?
I think it was last year.
It might have been last year, yeah.
Wait, what?
I thought this was New Year more Theo.
Yeah.
I thought that was this year.
So probably some point during this week, I'll try and kind of get effectively the what do you guys want to do briefing part of it, so that's you guys can kind of discuss and decide what your
Uh-huh.
role in the ending is. As I'm going to give you guys the choice, mostly because you guys are character-wise effectively a special forces unit, so
Mhm.
you can go and look at the leaders good. Now we're gonna do our own thing, have fun.
Yeah. We
But
we
I
got
mean,
someone to
the two main ones,
petition for us to do whatever we want.
yeah, the kind of two main paths that I see in this last chapter, mission 5, is either you guys join in on the main assault and just freaking end it immediately, or you can go off and do additional missions to kind of basically make the ending easier by lowering the amount of defenses that the enemy has. But it's up to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because there will just be a choice of, nah, we just want to freaking murder the enemy.
Roll it the fuck out.
I'm gonna be doing it kind of similar to the way that the end of Wallflower was, where once you kick off the final mission, you got to kind of do it all in one go
Yeah.
with only a little bit of resting in between. So once you show up to the enemy base, it's kind of hard to retreat at that point.
Yeah, we'll be back and see you next week.
But yeah, I'll write it up. But that's kind of the main question is whether
Rolling, blow up
you
half the
guys
base.
can-
All right, time. Yeah,
Yep.
everyone meet up back next week and we'll blow up the other half.
But I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired.
Alright.
All
Good
right.
night, good luck, and don't
Good night.
die.
Good
Good
night,
night,
good
guys.
luck.
Thank you for
Don't
playing.
die.
Thanks for hosting.
I
New year, no Leo. Sorry, that was
New
mean.
Year, no Leo.
I'm going
No,
to
that's
the
a dub,
gamer
honestly.
Grotto. That's not a dub. That's my last remaining D&D game that's gonna be going on for like the
That's
next
so
couple
s-
weeks.
At least you
Yeah.
have. I'm just chalk out.
Damn.
To be fair, Leo could also very easily say, "Yeah, no, fuck this, I'm out." Because
That
like
is
holidays
true.
is like
Ugh.
a very good reason to not run.
The closest thing I have to
disagree.
D&D right now
Holidays
is planning for my
boring.
own game.
You're on one end of the table or the other. It's either like holidays bet more free time or holidays bet I want to do things with my family.
Yeah.
It's either or.
Yeah.
I'll be looking at a
Alright.
spreadsheet a lot in the next coming weeks.
I have
Hell yeah.
a stupid plan, which is to make a Lancer game and then run it for other people, so that I can like get things ironed out and then run it for friends.
I feel like there's
Yeah,
no harm in just running it for friends from the get-go and
yeah.
testing
Usually
it
you
with
just
them.
run it for friends if you want to iron it out.
Yeah.
I have the opposite approach. I want it good for my friends and I want it trash for the randos.
Well, like,
There's no accountability there.
So are we just the unlucky schmucks in the undead campaign then, or do you have just another friend group? Actually, no, that's a lie. My undead campaign was unrivaled and amazing.
Let's be clear. That was not the first time I ran the undead campaign. That
That's
wasn't even the
true.
second
That was
time.
like the fourth or some shit.
Yeah. Now, granted, every single other time has also been with other friends, but I'm not friends with most of those people anymore, so they might as well be randos.
If I'm entirely honest, Undead campaign might be like my favorite D&D campaign that I've ever been in.
I'm glad.
Woo!
It's just so wild that I have no idea what to expect. All I know is that the rolls are going to be big and the excitement's going to be bigger.
Yeah, number big.
Yeah, big number equals dopamine.
Big number.
I'm gonna move over.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm gonna lay
Don't
down.
die.
Peace.
Peace.
It's a very, very odd
Oh.
gaming video. Not sure how I feel about
No. What's up, League? Huh? Who are you?
That's Theo.
Theo. The
Yo.
boy.
it. That's right, the boy.
Get off of me, you little orbs.
Orb. Hey!
I got the. Fuck you.
Oh god, orb. Kyron's ability to fight the fucking. Alright, Kyron.
See ya.
Absolutely shameful performance.
Oh my god, and Leo's the victor.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess third place just doesn't. Those guys have to clap. They don't get a pedestal.
Alright. Return to piss off.
It's a lot of guns.
Should I
The fucker
go
part is
to?
in game, he only uses 2 of them.
Do I go increase my
That's
strength?
for sure.
Let's do it. We're going attack mode.
Ah, why did I switch off?
Damn, Kyron looks kind of cool though.
Not as cool as piss off. You know what? Just for you guys, look at this. Sunset Azoth. Wow.
Whoa,
He's purple.
purple's off.
He's disgusting is what he is.
What do you mean disgusting? I
Look
like
at him.
purple.
Look at him.
He's cute.
Quickly Google's most OP character.
We must go to the King's Pass. Just saying, by the way, this game is free and can sit more than 4 players, so...
Wait, more people can play?
Oh yeah.
Why
doing
aren't
this?
there more people in here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can go up to like 8.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
As if things weren't chaotic enough.
They're not.
God bless.
If
Wait,
they
hold
did,
on, I gotta sneeze again. Wait.
Ow.
just uppercut shaking left. No.
Ow.
Dang. No, the fall.
Didn't hit you? Miracle on ice. Okay, go over on that side. Maybe I can get you over here. Oh, nice. I stole Kyron's kill. Huge. Oh.
What? I got reversaled. Oh, but you fools have given me the best item in the game. Oh, never mind it. I can't get out of it.
Oh, really?
I'm just continuously watching Kyron get bonked off the screen every 2 seconds.
Oh!
Dang, I was trying to kill Kyron again.
Ah.
Damn, I missed. I meant to hit Kyron and I hit Freezer. I'm so sorry.
Why does Kyron have an orb? What happened to his guns?
Every character has 2 weapons. So like I have an axe and a bow, and you cycle between them when you pick them up.
Okay. Kyron juggling you over there.
I'm just trying to get him with the same move over and over again, so he's countering by doing the same move over and over again. One works. Do the same move over and over again. There's more damage.
Ah,
I can't save one of those for me. Thanks, bro.
I can't believe you're all standing on that bomb and no one's picking it up. Oh. Oh. Wait, where'd it go?
JD!
Did he eat the bomb?
No, it
The bomb-
disappeared.
It despawns after enough
Oh.
time.
ah.
I thought it was gonna blow up.
Kyron,
I thought
you're the
it-
last
I thought it was
hope.
blowing up. And the last hope is crushed.
Classic
back.
Azoth maneuvering. God, he's so cool. He's so much cooler than all the other characters, just because of his weapons. All right, time to switch back to this lady. She's fun.
Hey, yo, I'm joining.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
let's go.
I want Rayman because he seems funny.
Clay's gonna join. We're gonna see he's got like a special border. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm pro at this game actually."
Oh.
No, I've actually never played this game before in my life. Yeah, can I get an invite link?
Yeah, I mean you should just be able to join from us
don't
on
think-
like Steam. Are we friends on Steam?
Nah, bro.
All right, what's
You're
your
not
Steam
worthy.
name?
KN.
Oh God.
Messed up.
It's the one with the crocodile.
Isn't it messed up how
2,570
Leo's
results.
not my friend on Steam?
Bro, you add me. There's a million KNs.
New word.
Hmm?
There's gotta only be one or two. It's not a very common letter combination.
Just send him your friend code. Jesus, they have those now.
Freezer's molding. No.
what's your
All you
name?
have to do is
I'm
click
Venomous Potato. I
add
got
a
the
friend
Murloc
and
picture.
you copy
Oh, yeah.
your friend code
President.
and you send it to your friend.
Oh yeah, there actually is a friend code. When I went to add you, it said add by friend code.
You didn't know my
Yeah.
friend code?
No, I
Base.
won't use it out of principle
Why?
because Freezer told me to. Well, oh no, then I entered Venomous Freezer instead of Potato. That's the there.
Well, he said he's the one with the crocodile, and it's like his picture when it popped up was a question mark.
I'm using one of the fucking default Steam.
Alright, where are you?
Yeah, you just gotta scroll through your hordes of other invite friend requests.
Where are you? Are you playing the game right now? Maybe I
Yeah.
have to. Maybe I have to. I bet I have to do this. Fuck it. Let's do it this way. Tab out. Open. Where the fuck are you?
Says you
Actually,
were
wait.
last online 4 days ago.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm permanently invisible. But
Oh, can I
are you on
join you?
Brawlhalla? Can you see
Yeah.
if you click see this friends list button up here on my stream?
Oh yeah, yeah.
If
Okay.
you should be able to see me from there. If
No.
oh my gosh, how are we losing to Steam?
Okay,
Where
I'll
are
just
you
add,
on my friends
I'll
list?
just add someone else that's cooler.
Hey,
Like Kyron. There we
that's
go.
fair. Kyron's cooler than me in every way except for the fact that he doesn't like water.
True.
Imagine
But
liking
that's a
water.
pretty big con. I don't know if I can get over it.
Speaking of water, I'm gonna go get some right now just to spite Kyron.
Haha,
Yeah,
I've
me,
tricked my
me,
friends into
me
doing
too,
healthy
actually.
things despite me. It's quite a fellow invisible gamer.
How much is Ray?
Is your name just Blue123489? Or is it somebody else?
What? What?
But so I think I've added Koi, but I don't see him on my list. So I was thinking in Brawlhalla, and I have somebody online. They're just like Blue123489 or something.
That's my Steam username? Question mark?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm back. Have we figured out how to get Koi in?
I don't think so.
All right, I'm gonna
I'm pretty
restart.
sure
Okay,
I added.
I see you on Brawlhalla.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
Kyron launched. Kyron launched Brawlhalla for me.
Wait,
Kyron also launched Brawlhalla for me.
I can't. It says error occurred in joining friend
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
when I do it on Brawlhalla.
I'm
Is it because
gonna.
it's private?
Well, it
I'm
is
gonna
private,
reload.
but if you're friends with me on Steam,
Invite
you
him.
should be able to get in here.
Oh,
And if you're invited, easy.
I like how it acknowledges that Koi is on my friends list, but when I go look at my friends list on Steam, he's just does not exist.
what if you
Right.
use his friend code?
No, we're friends. It's just
What if you try using his
Yeah, but we're
friend
not
code?
good friends, as evidenced by the fact that we didn't use the code, the
hey,
secret.
Koi exists for me now. Pog. All right, Koi, can you join? Try joining from me.
Okay,
Oh,
there
There
it
we
is.
go. We did it.
Okay.
What? Why is Freezer making shadow clones?
well,
Whatever works.
when you attach a control. Attach like 12 controllers and
We kill one Freezer and his second body activates. Oh,
pressing buttons on.
Hey, what? Yeah, what are the actual controls? Let's see. Press buttons to do stuff.
Oh, I should stop recording my game.
Heavy, quick, throw.